After owning my Doc Martens Mules for about a year, are they really worth it? Especially compared to like the popular Birkenstocks, because that's what they were going up against. For me personally, I'm gonna just dive more deep into like the pros and the cons of these pair of sandals that I did get and just talk about it. The first thing is the pros. When it comes to these, I really like the design. Everything looks good. I like that they had the leather version. I also like that they had the suede version. I got the suede version, and at first I really like them, I'm not gonna lie. And one of the biggest pros is the construction of the sole. I feel like the sole is very rugged, you know, that Doc Martens construction. And also with the soles, I feel like they would last forever. And I do like how just comfortable they are, you know, just like anything. I feel like generally I did not have to break into these. Like the soles were comfortable from day one, and I know that they're gonna last a long time. When it comes to some of the cons, one of the biggest things that I did not like about the particular ones that I did have, I felt like, I don't know how to describe it, but the top of the sandals, like it wasn't tight enough, if you understand what I mean. You know, sizing is a very big thing for Doc Martens, and that one, I definitely struggle with my size. I actually had to go like a whole size up, and it was just confusing with that. I feel like with those, you definitely have to buy it in stores. But I really did not like how like the top of the sandals, I felt like the more and more that I did wear it, the wider they became, and sizing can be very off, if you understand what I mean. Also, I didn't like the construction of, what is it, the sling at the back. I felt like for some reason with the sizing being a big factor, it also affected the way that that sling felt. I felt like I couldn't get it tight enough. And then number two, I did hear like other people online, they were also struggling with their sling. Like sometimes it wasn't sturdy enough, that some people, they said that theirs actually ripped. So the sling, I like the idea, but I don't think it's constructed well enough. I do like them, but the sling for me personally, I just keep it up and I just leave it up. I don't usually sling it back to sport mode or go on crazy things like that. But I just felt like those two were like the biggest downfalls for me when it comes to these. Just to wrap up, I do feel like there's a market for these, but personally, I do feel like I bought the wrong pair of the Mules. The ones that I did buy, I believe they're the Carlson Mules. They look good and everything. I did like them, especially the black suede ones. Like after I got the black leather ones, I really started liking the black suede ones. But I feel like if I would have went back and bought them again, I would have definitely get the I forgot the name of it, but it starts with a J. It's not like Jaden or Jade or something like that, but the other ones, which it has the strap on the top of it, and then also it got the sling too, that you just clip in and everything is good. I do like that. I feel like it's more constructed better, but I just wish they had more colorway. For example, I do notice that they have the white, and then like the strap at the top is like tan or something. I wish they'll had that for the black ones. For example, if the main colorway was the black suede and then that strap would be like a tan, I would love that a lot. But they do have it in all black, which I do like all black, but I do feel like I do have a lot of all black things that if I do wear them, they won't stand out as much, if you understand what I mean. Or maybe I'm just looking at them wrong. I don't know. But let me answer my final questions. The Carlson Mules, I don't think they can compete with the Birkenstocks yet, like the Bostons that they were trying to go for, or one of the Birkenstocks. But I do feel like if they make like, let's say, a second version, or even the other one that I was just talking about with the strap at the top, which I do feel like is constructed better, and then especially with that Doc Martens comfort, I feel like you can really get your bang for your buck. And also, whenever I do see people with the, I cannot remember the name of it, the Doc Martens with the sandals with the strap on top, the Mules, it starts with a J, I believe. And those ones, they look nice. Everybody that styles them, they look amazing, and I just like them so much. So I do think that Doc Martens can compete with the Birkenstocks of the world, but they just need to redesign, especially the Carlson. I just felt like I personally bought the wrong pair of Mules. And then also sizing, that's a whole nother headache. I wish sizing can be somewhat figured out, because at the end of the day, it's a lot just to spend what, $100. It's a lot, especially now in this economy. 100 plus, maybe 150, almost 200, trying to get those, and then trying to figure out your sizing, because you can only go, they don't do half sizes, they just go from 8 to 9 or whatever it is, which is very annoying. So that's my thoughts on this. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and also here is the original video once I first got it if you want to check it out.